Today we've got a 1985 Porsche 911 in Guards Red, but it holds a savage surprise in the back, which is a 3.6 litre twin turbo RUF engine. So let's have a look at that. When you walk around the car, it's definitely a G-Series 911, but it's clearly had a few steroid injections. It's too clean to be a race car though. A lot of time and paint has gone into the 993 GT2 style front bar, side skirts and tail. When you come around the back, however, it's pretty clear that an engineer who obsessed about heat dissipation built this car. Every panel has been opened up. The spoiler, the rear reflector, the top of the rear bumper, and in fact most of the rear bumper has been replaced with mesh. That bumper gives us a clue as to what's going on, but let's open up the boot lid and have a look. Let me present a 993 turbo engine and intercooler. 993 turbos were the first time Porsche did a twin turbo road car, and this intercooler row count looks about the same as the stock 993 turbo, albeit rotated 90 degrees and with a serious amount of custom pipe fabrication. This angled intercooler layout allows it to stay reasonably low and avoids a huge spoiler. The RUF branding is no doubt inspired by the RUF Turbo R, which represents the most powerful air-cooled Porsche engine ever sold at a huge 550 plus brake horsepower. So what's feeding these two big intercooler intake pipes? In a 993 turbo, the turbos and mufflers are on the side of the engine. But this G-Series chassis has no room for that. Instead, the turbos are barely concealed under the rear bumper. There are two Garrett M24 AR42 turbos, one on each side. The oil lines that are desperately trying to cool these twin turbos are heat shielded and run towards the front of the car. So let's go up the front and see where they go. In the front, it's all pretty standard, with a brake booster and not much else. However, the bumper hides a front mount oil cooler, which is only given away by this braided hose and some mesh. To contain all this power, we have some RUF calipers, coilover suspension, and very wide 275/40 R17 tyres on the rear, almost 11 inches wide. Inside, the interior has been totally reupholstered. The twin turbo carbon fibre branding continues throughout the sills, centre console and dash, with everything else wearing red stitched quilting. One interesting thing on the dashboard is a Hartec IQ3 street logger. This is the brains of the car, connecting into the new engine management system and manually wired to various sensors such as oil pressure. This would have required a lot of electrical work, but it's worth it to protect the engine from overheating and over-revving. Finally, there's some more Porsche logos and a not-so-subtle 3.6 twin turbo branding that leaves you in no doubt that this is hiding something special in the back. Alright, enough with the data. Let's take this beast for a drive.
Did you want me to warm it up and let it and unwind it, or you just?
Yeah, a little bit. Yeah, why not?
The thing about this car is, which I mean I like, obviously I could track it but I'll probably kill myself.
Yeah.
But you go to any Porsche meet, any car meet, $1 million cars there, and this gets all the attention.
Yeah. I mean, someone's obviously put a lot of work into it and a lot of love, right? You can tell at the back, the engine, the way it's built out. Even just the paintwork is great. You're right, it's probably too good for the track. It's probably, yeah. Yeah, it goes. Absolutely rips. It wants to spin, or it's not too bad?
It wants to spin.
Yeah.
So then it was And I've got the boost gauge hidden down here on one.
Yeah.
It goes from 1 to 9.
Right. Oh, that's on 1. That was on one?
Yeah, it's on one.
Yeah, right. Oh.
And when I bought a Kim Ledger,
Yeah.
he said, don't fucking touch that dial.
Yeah. So that's what happens when you put two of these Garrett turbos on the back of a 1985 classic Porsche 911. Stuff gets pretty wild pretty quickly. Thank you for watching Savage 911, and I'll see you next time. Bye.